Hey, John, how's it going? I... There's a mod. I really do want to be scattered. Why does it sound so loud? I guess it's been quiet here all day. I'm kind of in a quiet mood. Well, Chad, I'm not using green screen today because I'm tired. I was honestly on the fence about even streaming. I wanted to play the game, but it was also just really comfortable just sitting here. So I think it's gonna be a short one. Also, I have dinner plans, and I was gonna start this earlier at like noon, but I had Iris out, and I was just having fun with Iris and didn't want to put her away yet. So I waited until she scratched my couch and then put her away. And then I kind of just laid in here and played on my phone a bit. Watched some YouTube. Anyway. So yeah, I have dinner plans tonight, so I won't be streaming too long. But I can go till dinner. At the end of the day, when you think about it, the number of streams isn't really that big a deal. It's how long I play the game. How long I play the game is only going to... is not going to be affected by, like, when I stream. Like, how short my streams are.
Wonderful news. You have no idea.
Alright, hang on. I'm going to
what
stop
a
the
favor you've done for the South.
music for a minute.
Because sometimes the best defense is a good offense. We were backed into a corner. You know, it was us or him.
No, I actually agree with you. He was straight up going to kill you.
And we're done with their influence. No more of their wars. Second,
I actually
after the massacre of One Eye's tribe,
I was on the fence until I met him, and then I realized, oh yeah, no, this guy is not
when
going
the
to
tribes
cave.
finally unite and come down from the mountains,
There is no way
there's a
this
good
man
chance he might leave us alone.
allows peace.
He figured me out. He knew what I'd discovered, and he wanted to stop me. And trust me, what I found is going to change the South's history. Proof that Camelot is rotten to the core, and that allying with the tribes is the right choice. I didn't plan to tell you, but my one-eyed friend convinced me. Since you took down Galahad, you deserve to know. As a reward for your help, I'll share this secret with you. Here, take this seal. In the sunken village, you'll find the entrance to Seawall's crypt. Everyone knows the story of how the evil druid sealed and flooded the place. It's true. Well, at least part of it. But the real story is why they sealed and flooded it. One Eye broke the old seals and replaced them with his own. If you want to see what Camelot was so desperate to hide, you'll find your answers there. They thought drowning a village would keep it secret. Behind the statue, you'll find where to use the seal. Once you do, you'll see that history is very different from what we've been telling ourselves. If that doesn't convince you that Camelot's foundations are more crap-coloured than tinged with ivory, then nothing will. I won't tell you anything more. I'd hate to spoil the surprise.
Fair enough.
I'll catch up with you later, and we'll talk.
Wait, what about Excalibur, though? I want to know about Excalibur. God damn it. Where the fuck is he? I'm fine with your little mission, but I want to know about Excalibur. God damn it. floating statue. He sleeps here. Alright, I don't see him. Fine, I'll go do their stupid quest before I find out about Excalibur. Hey, just because you popped out of existence, that's the only reason you're getting away from me. If I pull my sword out here, do they all freak out? Nah, they're pretty chill. This player's pretty freaky, huh? They do a really good job of selling this idea that it's like, oops, sorry. Selling this idea that they're like kind of a cult and scary, but actually they're kind of the good guys, to be honest. They did kind of desecrate this temple, but to be fair, it kind of seems like nobody was fucking using it. And, what the fuck? Hang on. There's something up with my wrong request text. Yeah, they did kind of desecrate the temple, but it also kind of seems like nobody was using it. And, furthermore, like the people who are here, the ones in the south, really don't seem to care. Well, maybe most of them do. The captain doesn't. He seems like the only one who's like in the know on what's going on, you know. Everyone else has kind of been fed these lines from Camelot about how they're savages and stuff. I mean, to be fair, the first thing they did when I got here was fight me, so not entirely unfounded. We're just gonna rest because it's danger time right now. Danger, Will Robinson. Did we manage our inventory already? I think so. Yeah, we did that last time. It's pretty good. What I don't know is why hasn't this broken? I've definitely had more than 10 kills at this point. Does it only break when I die? No, because I've died several times fighting the boss. I don't know. Maybe I should look it up. I'm gonna look it up in a minute. Soulstone. Not Soulstone. Soulstone. Egypt Rail. Yeah, it says it restores, once charged, it restores the player's health and mana fully upon death. It was not doing that. You look at the Steam page, the Steam community page, see if they have anything to say about it. looks like they activate when you equip them, which means okay. It looks like you have to unequip and re-equip them for it to happen. Which means I'm better off having this equipped, and then I will re-equip that if I'm about to die, I guess. Which is weird, but okay. Alright, let's see. We're probably just going to continue Shadow of the Horns, but let's look at the map to see where it is. Over here? Yeah, seems logical to go there, rather than heading north yet. Okay. Nice sun. Sorry, my brain kind of shut off when I couldn't follow the quest marker. I don't know where the trail went, but I don't care. I guess I'll just go straight there. I lost the trail somehow, but it's fine. We'll Skyrim it. You see, the ironic thing is you can't Skyrim it because the horse does not jump up mountains. It does jump fences though. You have to be like actively moving. Like, you can't really jump in place with the horse. It has to leap forward. I think this is the fort I just conquered. Means now we're going this way. Down to the water. Somewhere around there is where the statue is. Yep. Somewhere around here. There's an enemy over there. Let's see what he says. Is that an undead? Or just a dude? No, that's definitely an undead. Interesting. Dead people all around this area. Probably worth money. Flour, tomato, potato, beans, greens, tomatoes, potatoes. I may be slightly a moron. think my summon's been busted as hell. Man, I'm pretty cool now. I like this. Make sure we clear this area before we get to our objective. Fight your own kind. I probably did need to fix the spoiled meat alert. Interestingly, I don't think food spoils naturally in this game. So things spawn spoiled, but they'll never spoil in your inventory, I'm pretty sure. Okay, not that way. Oh. Okay. Perfect. Stuff. Maybe not worth a lockpick, but at least not nothing. That's actually fucking healing. Oh my god, thank you. We don't have any oil for my weapon. That sucks. Keeper's tag. Better. Heavier. I'd love to have a house that you have to navigate via rope where that'd be sick as hell. You. Nasty. What? That's overhead. I got obliterated. Wicked Glove is interesting. Hailstone, I'm guessing, is a spell. Its damage is better, but I don't think it's going to be as good because of the main reason I have the spell I do is to give people burn. I guess it's decent if I want to, if I can't like keep up with enough fire to burn them. Let me try it on something and see how it does against their status emission resistance. See if it's worth it. Most of the things around here I couldn't burn with how much magic I had with the burning. So we'll compare that to this. Yeah. Yeah, it can be teleportation. Very important. Maybe I should just save the spirits for crafting health potions. I'm not using mana potions really. Mana recharges on its own and decently fast enough, honestly. It's kind of pointless. I'm getting a little lightheaded. I think I need some water.
Good, my man.
Hey, dude. Streaming Tainted Grail till dinner.
Yeah, I'm doing my own game until dinner.
You're doing your own thing for dinner or your own game right now? Sorry.
Own game right now.
Gotcha. Sorry, the TV's a little low, so I couldn't hear you. Are you joining us for dinner then?
I'll be there for dinner, yeah.
What?
I'll be there for dinner, yeah.
I really wish you were louder.
How about now?
You're not really any listen. Let me see if I have.
How about now?
No, you're maxed out. Actually, yeah, no, you're maxed out.
Well, I shared my game in case you want to add it. Add this schizophrenic nonsense.
This game is really good, man.
Yeah, I see it. The game I'm playing is fun. It's just so easy. I'm gonna try it on hell mode and see. Like, I haven't failed yet, and I keep upping the difficulty.
Okay, Saboteur is not actually clear. Ow. Right. Alright, let's put this back on.
this place. I remember it, although my memory is still clouded. I was here with Merlin. We had a disagreement about something important. It was here that the idea of how to end the war with the Four Dwellers first took shape. But what happened next is still unclear. I don't remember.
What the fuck am I looking at? Y'all ever seen a bug trapped in amber before? I don't like this. Freaky. Oh shit.
Yes, it is my legacy. The jewel of the South, the safe haven of honorable men. I've been here so long. The Dauriata promised me revenge. They understand what happened here. Everyone who comes here has the right to ask. I was the most loyal of officers. I was the first to go ashore and take on any danger that might arise in this new, unfamiliar land. But Arthur wanted more. Arthur longed to possess a power equal to that of our enemies. So Merlin decided our king must first become immortal. Only then could he achieve greatness. But Merlin needed volunteers. Trusted people to go first to make sure that his methods were effective. So we wouldn't risk Arthur's life in trying to grant him immortality. They thought I had died, so they buried me. Arthur's greed and Merlin's obsession made me what I am now. Arthur should have made sure. They thought I was dead, but I heard everything. I know there were others after me. I know that the king didn't hesitate to do anything to achieve his goal. He experimented on all the knights, abusing their oath. He told them it was for the greater good. Their lives, our lives, meant nothing to him. Arthur doomed his people to eternal suffering. Their names forgotten. Their loyalty abused. He sacrificed the lives of the noblest of men. And this is the greatest possible betrayal. We cannot be helped. We cannot be killed. The Dalriata promised to burn down Camelot. Avenge the memory of all my brothers. Camelot was built on betrayal. People have the right to live in truth. When Camelot falls, we will finally be free. Build a new world. Let the dead leave this one.
Fair enough, I guess.
Avenge us.
Interesting. Very interesting.
And? What do you think?
Yeah,
Just
oof.
because somebody made a stupid mistake in the past. Somebody else decided to cover it up. Somebody came up with traditions and stories to mask what was done. And for hundreds of years, fools were eating it up because the lies were easier to believe. Really, there's no point in invoking tradition any longer, because it's worth shit. The only thing that matters is safety and loyalty towards the one who can provide it. And honestly, I don't believe the ones running this entire circus will protect anyone but themselves. Well, now we found ourselves in what I'd probably call a clusterfuck. And somehow you unwittingly became the most important person in the region, because your decision will change how the entire situation unfolds. You see, the boys from the Horns of the South are split down the middle. Some will back me, but others won't, understand what I'm trying to do. The latter, like Feargas, are the traditionalists, and they know me a little bit too well. If I came to them with this revelation, they'd think it was a conspiracy. But if someone from the outside, someone Feargas trusts, steps in and convinces him, you see where I'm going with this?
I do. I think it's stupid, but I do.
That's what I wanted to hear. I knew I could count on you. Go talk to Feargas. Get him to visit this place. After you're done, please visit me in the temple. I just hope Feargas shows some sense and doesn't let his pride take over.
Makes sense to me. would like this game's story. Maybe. What the fuck was that? Flame gobbler. Gobble these nuts. Damn. Well, shit. You got magic, motherfucker. I don't like that. Alright. Man, I feel weirdly tired. It might be the Tylenol making me tired. It's not PM though. So. Man, that shit is ominous, dude. Yeah, it makes sense. I can't do it there. That makes sense. Gotta do it outside the walls.
It was the most painful thing I heard. I didn't know. I had no idea this is what happened to him. There were other things that required my attention. We were losing the war. I was needed everywhere. I should have paid more attention to what Merlin was doing. I shouldn't have let go.
What is it with fantasy media and wanting Arthur to be like oblivious to things and kind of a bad king? Like fate does the same damn thing. I gotta wait for Furious anyway, so might as well do some cooking. Ah yes, a master chef who now knows 4 million recipes for uncooked food, or undercooked food. Eventually I'll find something. Oh damn, dude. Alright, Fergus, I got some news for you.
Hmm? Oh, really? And here I thought the Horns of the South had no secrets left to hide from me. But go ahead. Surprise me. Have I ever mentioned I'm not a big fan of your sense of humor? Now, tell me what you really want, or walk away. In silence, preferably. This isn't funny. I'm no Galahad, burning people at the stake for heresy, but I don't appreciate this kind of behavior either. Still, judging by the look on your face, you actually believe you've stumbled onto something important. All right then, I'll go and check it out. See what's got you so worked up. It might even be nice to get out of here for a change. I saw what you wanted me to see. We need to talk. Honestly, I'm not sure what to think. Everything I believed has been seriously challenged. I need some time to get used to it. Why did you show this to me? Because it could be that I'd be better off not knowing. What they did to Seawall is unthinkable and absolutely unforgivable. What will they ever keep us say? What will happen to the Horns of the South? And what about Camelot?
Well,
Everything
both
we
of their authority
believed
figures on the same
was
page,
a lie.
the Horns of the South will join together.
You're right. In the end, it doesn't matter what Camelot was back then. What matters is what we are now. And we did everything in our power to keep the South safe, and to keep our lighthouse on through every storm. But this will be the end of the Horns of the South. No young man will join our ranks when hundreds of years of our history are gurgling down the drain. Any ideas? It sounds better than the alternative. That we're a bunch of fools believing in children's fables of knightly honor, valor, and purity. And we'll have to give everyone some hope to cling to after the truth about Seawall comes out. All right. I assume Brandon put you up to this, so you can go and congratulate him. He won. I'll support this case, if only for the safety and well-being of our boys. I don't have to like it one bit, but I can try to make it easier for the garrison.
Yep. Cool. Solid outcome there. Glad we're in agreement. Also, by the way, I killed Galahad. Bye.
You what?
You what? Isn't there a SpongeBob clip where a guy says, "You what?"
Yeah.
What is he talking about? I don't even remember.
I think that was the chocolate episode.
You what? Oh no, it's the one where SpongeBob is laughing because he pulled a prank on a customer by like putting a different number of pickles or something on his burger. And the guy thinks he like did something fucked up to his burger because SpongeBob is laughing, but it's actually really stupid. I think. No, that's not true, because why would he say you what? Because I don't know. That's actually a good question. I don't know. Is it the chocolate episode? It might be. You might be right. Oh my god. Wolves are weak to hammer. Bears, not so much. Where are my summons, by the way? They all die? Well, I'm dead. That's cool. Oh my god, it put me all the way back here. Arthur has been remarkably chill about learning a lot of crazy shit that I'm doing. Dude is literally fucking a passenger in my brain, and I'm like, oh yeah, so Galahad's a douchebag, I killed him. And Arthur is like, yeah, he was kind of a dick. And then I'm like, oh yeah, by the way, Merlin went behind your back, and this guy is now an eternally undying, in pain being. And Arthur's like, oh damn, that fucking sucks. Wish I knew that. Oh well. He's like weirdly chill with me uprooting his entire civilization. He's either playing chill so that I continue to side with him, or he legitimately just did not know what the fuck was going on in his kingdom. And is actually a chill dude, but also completely fucking clueless. Alright, wolves, get over here so I can kill you. How to make a fight there. Alright, let's see. Let's re-summon my ship. I'm gonna quick save in case the bear fucking murders me again. So I don't have to come out here a second time. Or a third time, I guess, at this point. But I am kind of curious if I can take the bear with my summons. I don't know why they weren't out before, but... Well, I actually don't see the bear this time, so I guess we are fine to just be here. Yeah, I did the thing again where I'm in the wrong place. Followed the quest marker a little too well. I saw that bear. I'm not oblivious to it. I'm just choosing to ignore it. What's that? What's over here?
Your gold belongs to us now.
Ow, dickhead.
Ha! That's all you've got. Your wealth is ours. Your gold belongs to us now.
Say that again.
You're no match for our band.
How are you not dead? You had a sliver of health and I hit you 5 times.
This is going to hurt.
Get over here, you fuck.
I'll make you pay for that.
Being a spell sword has always been my favorite way to play fucking Elder Scrolls games, but this game really like adds something to the feedback loop of it that I really like. There's a perk that makes it so that enemies take more melee damage if they have a status effect on them. So now I just make them burn and then hit them with a hammer and they go down in 1 hit. That's a bear. Get me out of here. I gotta get out of here. This isn't gonna end well. Evan, what's going on?
Can't believe it. My dude schmoves and I earn money from it.
Someone's bound to start trouble.
I wasn't made to wait. I was made to end things. You draw that for show or blood?
Ah, you're back. So, what news do you bring? Did you talk to Feargas?
Yes, and he was actually very receptive.
Just as I expected. I do feel for the boy. He really loved Camelot. Probably the last truly loyal keeper. But he had to know the truth. I knew his honor wouldn't let him hide it from the others in the Horns. Nicely done. Now, I'll get one eye. And together we'll go to the Horns with the good news. Not everyone will be happy about it. Well, that's for me to deal with. Those who don't support us will be released from their oath, and I'll ensure they're safe until they leave the south. After that, whatever they choose to do is up to them.
Brothers, today marks a new chapter in the history of the Horn to the south. Today, we put an end to fear and poverty. I understand your pain. I know you feel helpless in the face of the looming terror of the weirdness. Camelot has abandoned us, brothers. For years, they've given us no aid. All they do is take our resources, send us to senseless slaughter, and keep us in the dark.
Ooh.
Camelot doesn't see us as equals. They've forgotten Seawall Firstfoot's legacy and the promise King Arthur made to us. We were meant to stand as equals. We were meant to be just as powerful as them. And all this time, do you know what they've done to the founder of the Horns of the South? For over 600 years, Seawall has been alive, forgotten by King Arthur and all of Camelot. You don't have to take my word for it. Seawall's tomb is open. Go and see for yourselves. I say, enough. Enough of being fed a rotten myth that turned out to be one great lie. We swore loyalty to the torturers of one of the noblest knights to ever walk Avalon. I say, enough. We will no longer honor an oath to begin. People. We won't let ourselves be exploited any longer. But, my brothers, I bring news. Galahad the Pure, the same Galahad who threatened to burn half our garrison at the stake, is dead.
Yeah. Whoever did that is a badass. He probably has a huge dick.
Free from Camelot. Enough lies. No more risking everything for those who only know how to take. You're probably wondering, how can we protect the South on our own? How can we defend ourselves when Camelot comes to reclaim their slaves? Yes, that's what we are to them. I know the lockdown of the fortress surprised you, and for that, I truly apologize, but it was necessary to keep you from attacking our new allies, the Del Rita tribes, led by One Eye.
This must be a shock, especially since I didn't share my plans with you earlier. But hear me out. Thanks to this alliance between the Orns of the South and the Dalriada tribes, we are securing the safety of the South and our independence from Camelot.
The tribes will provide us with the military support our depleted ranks desperately need. The tribes will help us rid the South of the bandits who've plagued our people for years. Together, we'll share knowledge and resources to ensure a better future for all Southerners.
We will not drain your resources. In fact, we'll replenish your armories and fill your pantries. We'll stand together, fighting side by side to bring peace and order back to the South. In return, all we ask is your loyalty. If you see a brother from the Dalriada fight in the Camelotian, stand with our brother. That's all.
Of course, if anyone isn't in favor of this alliance, you have the right to leave the service. I declare a new era for the Horns of the South. Those who don't wish to help build this future are released from their oaths. To those who choose to stay, I promise a good life, and you won't face any more threats. Now, brothers, return to your duties and rest easy.
Who will come knocking.
The Horns of the South will endure.
Especially after we killed one of their knights.
We'll be stronger than ever before.
I think something that's interesting about this game is that sometimes it tries to be cinematic in a way that is like, it's more ambitious than an Elder Scrolls game. So you kind of respect it, but also it's still a little silly. And I look at it and I say, an Elder Scrolls game would have done that smoother. And then I think about it and I go, actually no, an Elder Scrolls game wouldn't have done that at all. So, the comparison is kind of moot. Anyway, I gotta level up. I have not even been to this side of the camp. What the hell? I should probably go level up first, but then I'm going to check that out. Alright, let's see what we got. Strength was our biggest problem last I checked. I should actually back out and check that. Just make sure. The equipment we want to use is primarily, we're missing the strength for it, I believe. What's this? Oh, new arrow type? I don't care. Let's see. One of these things is not like the other. One of these things we don't have the stats for. And we're already wearing it. That's dexterity, but hang on, I have the stats for all these things. What was I missing then? Huh, I don't remember. Well, let's see what I could do. Let me think about it. It's mildly annoying that I don't have a stash right here next to the bonfire, like I do in the other place, but whatever. Well, I know there are some things that use Dex and Perception that I need, so let's level up. Let's increase dexterity once. Okay. We've been mostly doing the summoning tree. It does have some pretty crazy shit in it. This is pretty nuts, actually. I think that's what we want to do. What does this actually grant us access to? Each enemy affected by elemental status increases corresponding damage type by 10%. Eh? Elemental damage is 15% stronger against targets with full health. Yeah, it's kind of lame too. Yeah. Alright. Seems fine with me. Let me put the, I've been meaning to put the chat back on screen and I keep forgetting to do that. Well, you guys aren't saying anything anyway. Oh well. Alright. Let's see what's next. Oh, I want to know something first before I go up here. Did the bounty guy stick around? Probably. He seemed to be more bloodthirsty than anything. I don't think he cares who we're killing, as long as we're killing people. Yeah, he's still here.
Please, state your business. Dragging those Delrita dogs back here? Oh, I'm not sticking around to see how that ends. Let someone else get their throat slit.
Oh, interesting. He might be leaving.
Go, the hunter waits. Go, the hunter waits.
Alright. What are you doing here? Excuse me? Personal space much? Let's see what that text message was about. What's up, man?
An honest matter. What do you need? Ah, right. See, the problem with Excalibur, or indeed any of King Arthur's blades, is that you need to prove you're worthy of wielding it. How are you supposed to do that? Hell knows. But if the pin that secured your entry to the horns has led you here, I think I know what the one who gave it to you might have been thinking. You see, there are many different legends. According to one of them, there are a few places on Avalon where you can prove yourself worthy, whatever that means. And one of those places, as you can probably guess, is nearby.
Have you seen the old gong in the sunken village? Well, many years ago, when people still went to the woods for a shit instead of using a privy, it was part of a certain ritual. Only the people who passed the ritual could become keepers.
Fucking Jarl Balgruff looking ass pose.
Well, none of the living keepers were recruited that way, so we don't really know what happens during the ritual. That's why Galahad now appoints keepers and the captain chooses them. It's just safer that way. I only know that you need to sound the gong and then lie down to sleep at its base. If you wake up, I mean, when you wake up again in the morning, you'll know you've been deemed worthy. Unfortunately, the gong is broken, so first you'll need to find a way to fix it. And since it's made of weird steel, that's not going to be easy, is it? Fortunately, Oshbrit should be able to help you. A little bird told me he likes to play with weird steel when nobody's looking. Just tell him I sent you, and he won't give you any trouble. Well, I'm not going to lie. From what I've heard, many people never woke up. They fell into eternal slumber, so well, that's why we abandoned the tradition. And those who woke up were changed, and none of them ever wanted to say exactly what happened there. Well, of course they tried. It turns out that the keepers who passed the ritual could hold it longer than anyone else. Maybe it'll be enough for what you need, and maybe something entirely different will happen. It's your risk and your decision. Go, and may the southern wind be in your favor. If you need anything from the old captain, you know where to find me.
Okay. Gotta go find Osh, whatever his name is. Osh Richter, whatever they said. Nate said we'd be leaving for dinner after you got back from something. What's that about?
I got back from it. I think it's just he's working on something at the moment.
He thinks you're still doing that.
No, he knows I'm back.
Well, why did he text me that, Ted?
I don't know.
Oi, friend. A question. Do you know why people always stop and watch a blacksmith at work? Because he's riveting.
Okay.
Nate asked me to. He wants to drink.
It's good to see a new face in this sad hole. Oh, of course. I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Osbert, local master of hammers and anvils. Do you need your blade sharpened?
Yeah, kinda. Something like that.
Why would you want to fix it? Do you even know what it is? Take some advice from an old man. If there's a giant, ancient statue that somebody tried to turn to dust, they must have had a good reason for it.
A lot of those reasons are ideological, so...
Well, if you put it that way, then I suppose I have to tell you the truth. Otherwise, the terror from the sea will bite me in the ass while I bathe. Of course I can fix it. I've been doing this kind of thing since I could swing a hammer. It's a skill we pass down from master to apprentice, generation to generation. Nothing fancy, just good old blacksmithing. Obviously, though, you'd have to bring me a couple things so that I can
How is that in the
actually
right
do
corner?
it.
Justin, what are you playing?
A game called Relic Guardian.
Riordan's back, and with the Dalrita, no less.
Davos.
Bold move. Let's hope he knows what he's doing, or the keep's going to be in for one hell of a mess.
Wait, where the hell is this quest taking me? Oh, down there? Okay. Yeah, okay. So what's your game about?
It's just a tower defense game, that's all.
Ah. Fair enough. Oh, tired. I'm always tired lately. This looks like it leads out there, but it seems to be broken off. Well, I haven't been told I can't swim in this game, so might as well try it. I'm gonna go check out this cave first, though. It looks interesting. You know what? Tracking off the beaten path is the perfect time for this. Why are there just like dudes dead everywhere?
Wubsy lives in a tree, he likes to play, play, play. He's got a bendy tail and he likes it that way.
Wow, wow, Wubsy. That's a fucking callback, chat. What the hell?
Walden is their friend, he's really smart. He knows about science and books and art. Wubsy and Widget and Walden are friends. And when they are together, the fun
I think that was one of the shows that I was like just a little too old for when it came out. So it's like not my generation, but I'm like aware of it because it would come on and I'd be like, change the channel.
You never do know what's around the bend. Big adventure or bringing a friend when you're curious. I like curious y'all. Swag. When everything is so glorious. Sure. And everything is so wondrous.
I will not call Justin Wow Wow Wubsy because that doesn't make any
When
sense.
you open your door and meet friends like this, just can't miss.
You ever watch Wow Wow Wubsy when you were a kid, Justin?
Nope.
You know what it is?
Nope.
Interesting.
Don't forget to make your dude hit the fucking schmoo button.
What are you talking about?
My dude, he's schmoovin'.
I see. What channel was Wow Wow Wubsy on, chat? I don't remember. The water looks really good.
The game or the which game?
In my game, I don't know what the fuck you're looking at.
I'm looking at poisonous bullshit.
I don't even see water, I only see green. Oh, hey man. What the fuck are you doing here?
Oh, a wanderer in the sunken village. You must be lost. Back in the day, you just needed to look at the stars and you'd know where you were going. Now, even they are misplaced. I guess I'm just an old man listening to the sound of the sea. Every wave carries a story, you know. Some are whispers, others are for what's ahead of me. But I can feel that it's closer than ever. Everything that's around us, it's not yet the end. And that thought really bothers me. I have everything I need. The entire world in one place.
Alright, in that case.
The sunken village was not always sunken. But one day, someone, undoubtedly important, made a decision, undoubtedly necessary, that it would be better to make it so. So the wave came and made the village into the sunken village. And its inhabitants, well, you can see for yourself.
Yeah.
I know that some druids did it. Specific individuals, although their names have long been forgotten. This is no great mystery, my friend. You'd have to ask those responsible for the flood. Who knows what's going through people's heads? Maybe someone ordered them to do it. We'll never know. That's a good question. Maybe they burnt during the Charred Conclave. Maybe not. Nevertheless, the punishment was delivered and justice prevailed. Once again, the world was made a better place. At least that's what those who set fire to the stakes preach. All in the name of the Word. Among others, this wouldn't have happened if not for Camelot's desperation. Hey, many tragic decisions were made. I don't know if the word was so unambiguous or if its interpretation failed. What happened on the fields of the Charred Conclave wasn't just about the flood, my friend. It was about things and forces we don't understand. Long ago enough for people to have no chance of discovering why it happened, and yet recently enough that this place still reminds us of it. Now the village is what it is, and the past has washed away. At least it can still be home for them. And I'll stay and look. These are interesting times indeed. Monsters? I think you misunderstand. I don't see any monsters here, only lost villagers, still clinging to their home. It's sad, but as you can see, not much depends on us. The world just keeps on happening, and you happen along with it. They were given some time which they've tried to use as much as they could. That's all. I'm glad they allow me to stay here despite what happened. I like this place. It's the cycle of life. There's nothing to be afraid of. If you're afraid, it means you're struggling with something too much, my friend. Sometimes you just need to sit and look. Watch everything turn. Before you go, I would like to ask you one thing. Who are you? I understand. I see you, I hear you, and I have a feeling that you will find what you're looking for. Farewell, and thank you for visiting me, my friend. You can come keep me company whenever you want. The sunsets here are beautiful.
Perhaps. I cannot say for certain. My memory remains too clouded. It seems familiar. I do not feel my soul bound to it, but I know our path shall lead us here, one way or another. Something lingers beyond this gate. Something ancient. That much I know. We'll find the truth soon enough.
You know, they say this place is a sunken village. But the entire village is above water. I gotta check something. Yeah, there's no village underwater. How would you say sunset is? Where'd the guy go? I thought he was gonna be here. Oh well. Or we're gonna watch the sunset, chat. Also, I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break. Bad sauce time. I was muted, yeah. Honestly, I'm still not done doing things I need to do around the house. I was gonna go change the trash and stuff. So I wasn't gonna unmute. I was just gonna walk back into the city and then pause the game and put the song requests back on. But then I had something funny to say. So. And I'm muted for a second. And there was no reason for me to remute, so I'm still unmuted. But we're gonna go to standby in a minute. Once I'm back in the fort. Nice moon. I wonder if I'll draw the barrier. Not really. Alright. Find a good aesthetic looking angle. How about right like that? And then put song requests back on. I will be back in a minute, chat. I'm just gonna clean up some trash.
Stay away.
Blake is okay to drive us to.
This conversation.
Oh, right, cool. When do you want to? Oh, you're in Discord right now.
Yeah.
Hi, Blake.
Stay away.
Oh, he might be going to the bathroom. When?
Stay away.
Strepsils, the medicine to soothe a sore throat back into shape. Strepsils gets a sore throat back into shape.
Bless you. Stay away.
Strepsils, honey, and lemon. Fast-acting medicine to help sore throats back into shape. Strepsils helps a sore throat back into shape.
गले में खराश और कुछ कहना पाएगा तो ले नया स्ट्रेप्सिल्स आयुर्वेदिक इसमें है आयुर्वेद के खजाने से निकली
Alright, chat.
तुलसी शहद जैसे कई गुणकारी तत्व जो गले की खराश से लड़े
A little bit longer.
असरदार आराम
Actually, where's my quest?
नया स्ट्रेप्सिल्स
A little bit longer, and then
नजदीकी जनरल स्टोर में भी उपलब्ध
he needs more material cobwebs. Well, there was a spot near here where they said you could find them.
Don't worry. New Strepsils Cool has
I think I remember where that was.
with an instantly cooling sensation and proven medicinal action you can feel working deep down. For a cool
My arm is in
medicine
your
that
neck.
goes on working long after the lozenge is gone, try new Strepsils Cool. There's no other lozenge exactly like it.
Probably wait till morning.
Repeated exposure to weather changes can make your throat sore. At the first sign of a sore throat, take Strepsils. It has 2 antiseptic agents that coat your
Let's see if I can
throat
remember
to
where that
relieve
was.
the soreness.
I
Strepsils gets
think,
your throat back into
down
shape.
here.
Strepsils,
Maybe it was
first
over
aid
here.
for sore throats.
Strepsils, हम बच्चों के लिए भी।
खेलने कैसे
Like this
जाऊं
area.
मगर नजर सताए
टेंशन को करो बेटा गोल
I guess that's where we're going. We're probably going to be ending the stream soon. We're going to be headed to dinner, but I'll be on a little bit longer. Don't be surprised when I dip.
Strepsils children गला खोल खुल के बोल
You really going to jump me? This is the biggest mistake of my life.
blah blah
And also the last one.
I'm not scared of you.
Strepsils, honey,
my
and lemon.
staff.
Antibacterial medicine to help sore throats back into shape.
I won't go down easy.
Strepsils helps a sore throat back into shape.
At the first sign of a dry and scratchy throat, and before it gets worse, don't reach for non-medicated throat Strepsils' active ingredients are clinically proven to help soothe and effectively relieve a sore throat
Or was it
deep
down
down.
here? No, it wasn't down there. 'Cause that's where
Strepsils will help you get on top of your sore throat and get you
that's where I
through the
spawned
day.
in. Blood
Strepsils,
leg.
first aid for sore throats.
Yeah, it's gotta be. Fucking shooting arrows at my north. Oh, that's a learn, motherfucker.
Not beaten yet.
From Strepsils, proven effectiveness launched with new non-drip valve technology. To deliver fast, effective cough relief with zero stickiness. New Strepsils cough syrup. First aid.
Your money. Not beaten yet. You'll regret this.
Needs warming comfort. Take Strepsils Warm. It has an antiseptic action that relieves and a
That is really needs to be
that
better
soothes
judges
with
of
a
strength.
warming sensation for long-lasting relief. Enjoy warm
I
moments
think
with
that right there
Strepsils
is where it
Warm
was.
for a comforting, warming sensation. Strepsils, first aid for sore throats.
Strepsil วิตามินซีเพื่อบรรเทาอาการ
Like
เจ็บ
that.
คอ
He's drifting a fucking deer at me.
บรรเทาอาการเจ็บคออ่านคำเตือนในฉลากก่อนใช้ยา Strepsil ขายแล้ววันนี้ที่ร้านยาและร้านค้าทั่วไป
Долгожданные зимние развлечения могут быть омрачены болью в горле. Новинка. Стрепсилс для детей с 5 лет без сахара. Первая помощь детскому горлу.
พออู้เ érzi, hogy a torokfájás leteríti,
Why is this Russian?
segítségre van szüksége. Ne aggódj, a Streffen ereje segít. Erős gyulladás csökkentő és fájdalomcsillapító hatásának köszönhetően gyorsan enyhíti a torokgyulladás kellemetlen tüneteit, akár 3 órán át. Győzze le a torokfájást. A gyulladt torokra. A kockázatokról és a mellékhatásokról olvasson a betegtájékoztatót, vagy kérdezze meg kezelőorvosát, gyógyszerészét.
Когда боль в горле сбивает с ног, попробуйте Strepsils Plus. Благодаря формуле с обезболивающим эффектом, Strepsils Plus помогает устранить боль в горле, как вы и хотели. Strepsils Plus – сильная помощь для вашего горла.
Went the distance, now I'm back on my feet. Just a man and the will to survive. It's the eye of the tiger, it's the thrill of the fight. Rising up to the challenge of our rivals. And the last known survivor stalks his prey in the night. And he's watching us all with the eye of the tiger. You guys are still just chilling here? Guys, get your shit together, man. This place ain't doing anything. What are you looking at? Hello?
खराश का एक्सपर्ट स्ट्रेप्सिल्स स्ट्रेप्सिल्स के खास दवा तत्व दें आम गोली के मुकाबले खराश से लंबा आराम जो चलता रहे बस चलता ही रहे गले की खराश का फर्स्ट एड
變就變，後錄經通，有史立燒，臨床證實5分鐘極速舒緩，持久消痛2小時。
We can go anytime to dinner, by the way.
Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Monsters, no problem. A bear, I'm fucking out. Why do they do that, Justin?
Oh, they do what? Sorry?
Why do they make bears way more of a threat than monsters in games?
Nathan wants to answer this question.
What?
Bears scary.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what the human mind comprehends as a terrifying creature of the night. A grizzly bear will always be more terrifying. Not only because they are real, but because they will kill and eat you. Also, we can go to dinner at any time.
Yeah, I'm good as well for any time.
Then I will be invading your personal privacy very soon.
That works for me. I'll finish what I'm doing and then end it. Okay, here's a real cobweb. Let's just get back to town. Turn in this quest. And we'll probably call it for today. Assuming he doesn't give me something that's very easy to do in like 20 seconds. Your wolves are lucky I'm in a run. Why are you still alive? Get over here.
Your rodents here.
Soften up your skull with some fire before I cave it in. Listen, I presume that means you should probably be getting over here too as well.
In some capacity, indeed.
Sometimes it's nice to just sit and think. How did you, forget it. Just give me a moment.
Well,
Even
I will start making my way downtown.
Do whatever you need to if you're really sure about this. But please try to come back alive. I have nothing to tell you. I could try to talk you out of it, but I'm guessing that wouldn't work.
Fair enough.
Oh, not really. Especially since we went into a lockdown a while ago. People used to come and go. Now and then a ship would make a stop at the village below, but nobody's really come around since. Well, since the entire shit show that's going down everywhere. Now that I think of it, you're the first they've let in. What'd you do? Who'd you bribe? Oh, so you have friends in Camelot. Good for you.
Well,
you don't want to say. I respect that. Suit yourself.
alright. That's a good place to stop. We're going to check out where the song brings us next time. So, stick around for that. Until then, thank you for watching. Stay interested.